Marianne, you want to take roll, please?
Mr. Richard?
Here.
Ms. Ruska? Mr. Jepson? Dr. King? Here. Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mr. Welch?
Here.
Mr. Cindy?
Yes. All right, a quorum being present, and the first business before the regular meeting is to hold a public hearing on legal school holidays. Due notice has been given of a public hearing. The notice of this public hearing has been posted on the RB website and in the building at least 14 days in advance of the hearing. Notice was also published in at least 7 days in advance of the hearing in one of our local newspapers. Written notice was also provided to the RBEA, our state legislators. Dr. Skinkis will explain the request regarding school holidays.
Previously, what happened is the Regional Office of Education, or in our case, the West 40 Intermediate Center, you had to apply for a waiver to hold, to have a waiver on file for every 5 years if you wanted to consider holding classes on a legal holiday. So the way the new the school code was amended is now that once you submit a waiver request and have a public hearing, that waiver is then on file forever. So the board approved next year's calendar in February. We submitted it, and the Intermediate Center said that our waivers expired, so that we need to do the public hearing. So in the future, like when we hold the Veterans Day Assembly and we give the extra day off the week of Thanksgiving, all that stuff is considered then on file with the state. So we needed to do this hearing tonight. This does not mean we're going to be holding classes on these legal holidays. It just gives us the flexibility, similar to how this year we had the flexibility to do Pulaski Day and President's Day.
Okay, does anybody on the board have any questions or comments?
I just had one. Are we going to just talk about the hearing and then talk about the resolution later when we go over
Yeah, the resolution will come later on. But
there's a statement in there that says it's through appropriate instructional activities designated by the teaching staff. Does it mean every teacher gets to decide what the appropriate structure is, or don't you do something? Doesn't the administration actually set up what that is?
The administration works with the department chair, it was the social studies department that got together and decided what would be done. So they read information over the EPA system before every class period. So they got together and decided what they wanted that to be and worked collaboratively, and then showed that to me, and I approved it.
Okay.
are any other questions or comments? I now declare the meeting open for public comments. All persons desiring to be heard will be heard at this time regarding modification of school holidays. So the only testimony we're requesting right now is regarding to modification of school holidays. Anybody on this side of the room want to speak? Anybody on that side of the room? Seeing there's no public comments, at this time the public hearing is complete, and we will now proceed with the regular meeting.